I want to give a huge shout out to CheCoin for sponsoring today's episode. So guys, CheCoin is the next evolution of a yield generating contract on the Binance Smart Chain. You get rewarded in BNB instead of tokens. The token contract employs a static reward system of 15% of every transaction and is split in two. 7% BNB is redistributed to holders, 3% is used to fuel the liquidity pool exchange growth, and 5% is allocated to the marketing fund. As always, guys, definitely make sure to do your own research on these projects. I just try to bring as many different crypto projects to light, showing you guys the different opportunities out there. There is risk involved in any sort of investment strategy, especially in new and old cryptocurrency technologies and projects that are coming to light. So in order to fully understand the BNB redistribution, I need to educate you guys on the reflection concept. So what exactly is the reflection concept? So it gets broken down into classic redistribution. This is the concept that was popularized by SafeMoon. The mechanism incentivizes token holders to hold in order to earn dividends from the transactions, buys and sells. Redistribution is based on percentage in the contract, current token balance, and number of holders. You receive more tokens automatically. So then we have BNB redistribution. Popularized by HODL and Ghostface, a transaction fee is applied to every single buy and sell order. Tokens are then swapped into real time for BNB and added to a pool, similar to how liquidity pools work. And holders can then go to a website and manually claim the BNB earned at a specific time, daily, weekly, etc. The BNB they can collect are based on their token holdings percentage and the current pool size. You hold, then go to the website and request your BNB. So the CheCoin redistribution is like this. Claiming manually, it's unintuitive for a couple of reasons. You have to connect your wallet manually to the website, and then there's time constraints as you need to return frequently to manually claim your BNB. And educating holders is complicated because it's difficult for them to really understand the value until they go through the full claiming experience. And it's more difficult to market and explain and get their project out there. So they basically created a unique system that auto claims for every single holder the amount due, and they call this CheCoin. So you can see how they're marketing towards a different approach instead of you just being the one to manually focus on this. And the way it works for holders is as explained. You buy tokens and hold them every 60 minutes. You'll automatically receive BNB in your wallet. Not a single action is required. Keep in mind that holders need to own 200,000 tokens to receive the hourly redistribution. Your CheCoin token amount is persistent and won't change. And really behind the scenes of the CheCoin token is where the contract keeps track in an array of all token holders, and the contract keeps an index into the array of processing. Also, every transaction processes a certain number of users, depending on the transaction size. Obviously, bigger token transfers can process more, since the gas fee will still be proportionally less than the value of the tokens. Also, the token is based on a dividend-paying token standard, which means all BNB the contract gains will be split equally proportionally to the token holders. And also, when a user is processed, the contract checks how many withdrawable dividends they have, and if it is above the minimum threshold for auto claims, will either automatically claim those dividends for BNB or automatically buy back tokens for them. So pretty much the system is fully automated and doesn't add minimal gas fees proportional to value transferred, and the number of holders processed through each transaction is dynamic and based on transaction size. So holders will receive dividends from a queue based on their position in the array. And it's a fair system, fully automated. Minimum token balances obviously are set at 200,000 CheCoins, and to receive that BNB distribution. Now they will also be setting up a function on the contract for impatient holders so they can be doing this manually, so it basically gives you both options. Now in regards to the DEX public listing, following the pre-sale, CheCoin tokens will become available for purchase on PancakeSwap exchange, and they are also listed currently now on the current coin market cap, so you can see how much farther along they are compared to other altcoins and cryptocurrency projects. These guys have made it even farther with their marketing campaigns, pushing them onto the current coin market cap as well as becoming on PancakeSwap exchange. And I also want to talk about how they had their fair launch that happened and how we're going into their pre-sale, which is why I'm making this video. So since their fair launch, they've gotten 4,500 plus holders after 5 days of that launch. And what was included in the launch was the total market supply, and then their team partner allocation of 5%, which was locked for a minimum of 6 months. And then obviously the tokens for the pancake listing are about 95% of their overall total supply. The fair launch happened on July 27th of 2021, and 100% will be locked until 12 months minimum. So just to go into the security of CheCoin, it's basically having its liquidity locked. The initial liquidity will be locked for a minimum of 12 months, as I said, from the fair launch, to provide holders with peace of mind that the token can always be exchanged. A trusted third-party DX sale will operate as the middleman to ensure that all raised liquidity is locked in a secure locker for the full time frame. They've also been audited. There was a contract audit prior to their fair launch. In an effort to increase their transparency and ensure security, the team purchased a top-tier audit from HashX. They will be able to ensure no vulnerabilities and can be found such as integer overflow, integer underflow, call stack depth attacks, timestamp dependency, parity multisig bugs, as well as transaction ordering dependency. The token also has been verified and is available for viewing on the BSC scan, so they are very reputable and have really come a long way from their initial start in regards to marketing and really getting their campaign out there. From what I've learned, the creators of CheCoin have made it very much so clear that they are here to stay. They're not trying to do any sort of rug pulls. They are trying to really get their coin out there and become one of the #1 altcoins that are really pumping around within the community, very similar to Supermoon or to Shiba Inu or Doge. Really try to get this big community backing sort of token. So they do have some anti-dump logic. Price protection features such as max TX on sales are included, and any transaction selling more than 0.2% of total supply will be rejected. And this presents massive one-time sales that drastically alter the token price. And they also have an extra 1% sell fee, which means swing trading is a common practice that can affect, obviously, the price action. So to incentivize holding and reducing the pump and dump dynamics and the rug pulls, they've added an extra 1% sell fee on top of the initial 15% transaction fee. Also, two of the founders have a huge marketing background, as they grossed more than $20 million in the past 3 years on the French market. And they also have decided to go big, and their goal is to give back to the community $1 million for their marketing efforts. As experienced marketers and with their devs, they have generated their own referral tool linked in the Telegram API. So to keep things short and sweet, you need to register through the tool, and you have your own referral link, and every time someone enters through that link, it's counted. And for the moment, they decided to reward every day $250 to the top 10 contributors who invite the most people. The more the community evolves, the reward will go up to the top 20 and eventually the top 50. Otherwise, huge shout out to CheCoin for sponsoring today's video. Definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.